gosh, if you have any jars in your house anywhere and you're not using them, do the world a favor and get them on the Facebook Marketplace, because everybody's looking for canning jars. And if you have the lids, God bless America, share them with the world because everybody's looking for them. I started this video an hour ago and I put I had some extra canning jars I didn't want. I put them on Facebook, and my goodness, I thought those women were gonna riot at the end of my driveway. So I had to stop what I was doing and go tend to getting the jars in the hands of this cool old lady. She was canning some salsa for the guy who plows her driveway. He loves hot salsa, so she grew the ingredients and is canning the salsa because he is such a nice guy and plows her driveway for her. So, welcome to small town Wisconsin, everyone. I'm Sherry, and thank you for tuning into my channel. This is A Gourdgeous Life, and the reason I am sitting in my garden is because my gourds are right there. I thought that it would be fun to start our first video out in the garden to kind of explain to you a little bit about who we are and why I wanted to start a channel. So these are loofah gourds, and I thought, oh gosh, I'm just gonna throw some seeds out in the yard and I'm gonna grow these loofahs, and I'm gonna be the coolest person at the farmer's market, have something new and cool that nobody else has. Well, these are so hard to grow. Like, I have this perfect space, I have animals to fertilize the ground with, I know how to grow things, but they need such a long growing season. You start them in the house, they're hard to harden. So all my little baby plants kept dying, and so it's kind of a euphemism for a lot of stuff in our lives. We think it's going to be super easy, and it turns out to be a pain in the ass. So I'm looking at about a dozen loofahs. So instead of being, everybody's safe at the farmer's market, I'm not coming, and maybe get some for my mom and my friends and my daughter. But here's what they look like when they're dried out. So the inside of that green plant turns into this when it is ripe. So ideally it dries out on the vine, and then it turns into, you peel it and it turns into this. You shake out the seeds, you have the seeds for next year. But that doesn't happen in Wisconsin because we only have about 4-day growing season before the first frost comes. So what is the date today, like August 30th, and we will probably have our first frost before the end of the month. So, and everything is still green. So is what we did last year, is we picked them before the first frost, we brought them in our barn, and then we kept rotating them, and we had just a moldy mess, but we were able to salvage a few of them. Some of them, this is like beautiful textbook loofah, and this is like ugly reality loofah. So these I slice up and use in my kitchen and shower, and you can also buy melting soap and make like a loofah soap out of them. And then the ones that looked like this were the ones that I gave to my friends for Christmas. So anyway, these are the loofahs, and this is the loofah garden, and this is my farm. We have about 5 acres here, and I've got some sheep behind you and some bees over in the corner and some pigs and alpacas over that way, and barking everywhere all over the farm are my 5 dogs, and we raise goldendoodle puppies, and there's a litter of 12 of them up by the house right now. Just had some dinner and they're playing outside before they go in for the night. The mosquitoes are coming out, so it won't be long. And then my husband and I are working on making some health changes because, you know, we're 50 now, so he's on high blood pressure medication and I have hot flashes. So we're trying to change over to a plant-based diet. We read The Starch Solution by Dr. McDougall last week. I was asked by my chiropractor, challenged by my chiropractor in April to go to do the 80-10-10, and it sucked. I was hungry for 7 days, and you know, on the 8th day I ate a pizza, so that was not fun. And so we found the starch solution, and that seems like it's going to work well for us. You know, you eat a lot of potatoes and rice and just leave out the meat and the dairy products and the refined sugars. Cut down on the alcohol, which, you know, might be kind of hard here to leave the spotted cow alone, but we're gonna try. So stay tuned. We got puppies and some new foods to try and some fun things going on the farm. Next weekend we're going to be extracting honey, and our daughter's going to be home from medical school, and who knows what we come up with. So I hope you see us, and I hope you come back. Bye. Peace out.